anniversary of Mom's passing, I am happy to say that I have mustered some strength to make this video. And this video is specifically to address Monica's Instagram post. Just to recap, a meeting was scheduled by the Director of Nursing of the Woodstock Hospital on Friday, February 27 at 10:30 a.m. Monica chose to join the meeting virtually, where she instructed the hospital to stop treatment for Mom, and then immediately after drove to Woodstock to ensure Mom's death. She arrived at the hospital at approximately 3 p.m. and 4 hours after Mom was dead. The following is her Instagram post. As I said, the purpose of this video is to address Monica directly regarding her post. So let's break it down by sentence and get to the heart of the matter. Number 1, Mama Shackles, who everyone knows by now, took away our mother from us on October 23rd, 2025. First of all, it's not Mama Shackles. The slogan is Mom with Dementia Living Her Best Life, followed by Shackles Are Off. Shackles are off because Mom was confined to her bedroom, washroom, and living room. For more than a year, she was barred from leaving the home under the false claim that she was unwell to go anywhere under your care. The facts don't lie, and the over 100 YouTube videos are proof of the many places and events she happily attended over the past 4 months of her life. As a matter of fact, in the last 4 months of her life, while living with us, she attended more places and did a lot more than she did over the last 4 years of her life under your care. In the same sentence, you went on to say, and I quote, took our mother away from us on October 23rd, 2025. The key word being took away suggested that she was removed forcefully or without consent, which is absolutely not true. The following contradicts your mischievous claim and proves that it was a suggestion that I made because it was for Mom's best interest, which you and Roop quickly agreed to via a WhatsApp message. Sentence number 2, make movie on social media. You may call it what you may, but it was a documentary to highlight the abuse, neglect, and torture Mom endured under your care, which, by the way, could have had you put away for a very long time in jail had you consent for the continued treatment for Mom. Sentence number 3, take away all her dignity and pride. You claim that I take away all of her dignity, but the pictures you posted just hours before her death does not only prove your hypocrisy, it defines your heartless nature. I implore you to review the over 100 YouTube videos and seek God so you can stop believing your own lies. The facts are, you have abused, neglect, torture, and refused to provide care for our mother when she fell on October 17, 2025, causing her to suffer a second stroke. 2 days after she fell and continued to complain of unbearable pain and severe confusion, you dumped her off at the hospital and left her alone. Yes, you left her alone, unaccompanied. You refused to take her for a doctor-referred blood work. The result of your negligence is what caused her the first stroke to begin with. You refused to take her to the hospital or call the police when your convicted criminal son kicked her and broke her ribs. You confiscated her hearing aid, her passport, her jewelry, all her savings, and refused to pay for prescribed medical equipment. You did not buy any clothes, shoes, or hygiene product for her for many years. Instead, you encouraged your brother's wife, Sue, to steal hospital product and give her to use. So yes, these were indignities and disrespect she was subjected to by you, and not pride and dignity taken away by me. So you need to get that right. Sentence number 4, spread false rumors. Since there is no specific of what rumors has been spread, the comment borders on bald accusation. Therefore, such egregious claims cannot warrant a response. I refuse to speculate or read your mind as to what false rumors you are referring to. Further, I would like to add everything I have said in the past, including what is being said here today, has been factually proven, 100% truthfulness, nothing short, and I challenge you to prove me wrong. So unless there is a specific rumor you would like me to address, please let me know and I will gladly respond accordingly. Sentence number 5 and number 6. Tell the funeral home where my mother make all her funeral arrangements herself with me that Monica and all her siblings passed away a year ago in Guyana. And number 6, thank the Lord I was there the day before to revise her agreement. Well, technically I did not lie. Dave died in 2012 and Cecil died 4 years later. As for yourself and Roop, well, you both died on December 10th, 2025. You can look at the video that I made.
Really, he is not dead, but figuratively, in my mind, he's a dead man. Dead man. Roop, you are a dead man.
Now, truthfulness versus righteousness. While truth is supreme, righteousness has always been the motto of Dharma. Since Dharma is duty through righteous action. Note, it did not say truthful action. It says righteous action. Scriptural texts in the Mahabharata and the Srimad Bhagavatam suggest that falsehood is not only permissible, but it overrides truth when it is necessary for protecting a righteous cause. The ultimate justification is intent. While lying protects a higher moral ethical good, it is seen as superior to truth. Mahabharata, chapter 109, Santi Parva. In this chapter, Bhishma tells Yudhishthira, who is the embodiment of truth, where falsehood assumes the aspect of truth, truth should not be told. And where truth assumes the aspect of falsehood, even falsehood should be said. Lord Krishna himself demonstrated this in Karma Parva, where he commanded Yudhishthira to lie to Dronacharya regarding the death of Ashwatthama to save the Pandava, clearly stating that a lie told to save a life is permissible because it was for a greater good to have Dronacharya die rather than the Pandava being defeated. Similarly, the lie told that all my siblings are dead was done with the clear intent to protect the greater good, ensuring that our mother's last wishes are being fulfilled, at the same time denying you your demonic intentions for stripping all her wishes away. This was clearly your intent, as is evident in your own statement, where you admit to having gone to the funeral home even before she was dead to revise her agreement. The funeral director, Heather, attested that you did attempt to change her agreement from a 2-day event to a 1-day event because you didn't want to give our mother the proper send-off she wished and paid for. The same way in which you inserted your name as the purchaser of Mom's funeral contract, even though you didn't pay for it, so you can make unanimous decision to deny her those last wishes. While lying to protect a marriage might be considered a righteous act, harboring and defending a husband who is criminal and a sexual molester that brutally beat you multiple times has slept with and fathering girls younger than his daughter are against Lord Krishna's teachings, and it is the true definition of your lust and asuric nature, which is considered a clear violation of all human decency, dignity, moral and ethical values, and dharmic laws. You further went on to include God into your devious plan by saying, "Thank the Lord I was there the day before to revise our agreement." Sentence number 7. Mama Shackles, within 4 months, put our mother in her dying bed, groaning with pain. In spite of your repeated denial that mom has dementia and damage to her brain, is testimony of your ignorance and stupidity. If mom was groaning with pain on the day she died, according to your Instagram post, it means she was conscious and fully aware. Why would you then instruct the hospital to discontinue treatment? Clearly, this was not the case, and only your blind and loyal supporters, who are as insane and devious as you, will believe such lies. The following slides show the report of Roop's own statement when you and him dumped her off at the hospital and left her alone, unaccompanied, to die. Thank God I was there every day to witness firsthand the abuse, neglect, and torture, and to provide care for her, as you claim, took her away. Had I not intervened and took her away, mom would have been died a long time ago. To prove any part of your statement is true, I implore you to produce a single evidence or to post a single picture of mom 4 months prior to October 23rd, 2025, to prove her health conditions being what you implied. I repeat, the facts are, prior to October 23rd, 2025, while mom was under your care, she suffered 2 strokes. The first of which was caused due to your negligence, and you weren't even aware that she had a stroke because you didn't care. She was diagnosed with severe dementia, with a rapid decline of her health. Her cataract went untreated, and you deliberately missed her surgery appointments. You refused to take her for blood work that was referred to by her family doctor. She had 2 broken ribs. She was diagnosed with osteoporosis in December 2024, and she was not treated for it. Her sodium and magnesium were low. Her potassium was high, along with overall fragility of her body due to malnutrition and, yes, starvation. Sentence number 8. He will soon get insurance money where he is the sole beneficiary. This statement alone validates your jealousy, greed, and lust for money. Yes, indeed, I was the sole beneficiary of mom's insurance because I was paying the premium, not you. You conveniently omitted from your post the fact that I solely paid over $30,000 for mom's insurance premium, while your brother abandoned his committed obligation 30 plus years ago. Further, mom was 89 years old when she passed, and as almost everyone knows, a life insurance expired at age 85. So while you continued with your false claim that I will get insurance money, it is simply not true. The truth is, mom did not have an active life insurance policy, and at the time of her death, her policy was terminated 4 years ago. In spite of your claim that I am the one fighting for her money, which you claim she didn't have any, I am at a loss to know why exactly would I be fighting for something she doesn't have. On another note, mom lived with us from 2005 to 2015. And during this time, she was able to save enough money to buy a minibus for Cecile in Guyana. Over the last 4 months of her life, she was able to save $5,000 while living with us. And those funds are still sitting in her bank account. So feel free to grab those since you are also listed in her bank account. But rest assured, the $5,000 debt that you now owe me will be debt for generations, and it will get paid one way or the other. That's just the way karma works. Sentence number 9. This is mom with 13 stitches in her head and 3 broken ribs. I never denied that mom had a fall on Friday, February 13th, 2026, where she required stitches. It is public knowledge. After all, after her fall, she was provided immediate care via ambulance to the Woodstock Hospital, and I was with her every step of the way. Unlike you, where you waited 2 full days when she had a fall and dumped her off, only after she was showing severe signs of confusion and complaint of pain. I even posted a video of mom the day after her 13 stitches on Facebook for transparency purposes. As for the broken ribs, I would refer you to your 2 times convicted drunk driver and violent woman abuser son, Randy Singh, who kicked her and broke those 2 ribs, while your brother and his wife both witnessed and did absolutely nothing. I stand by my claim that you are a deranged lunatic with absurd intentions. And that is not a rumor, it's a fact. I rest my case and I implore you to prove me wrong. Thank you.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय.
But the truth, as God above will one day come to light.